Hey guys, welcome back to KrissBeauty. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christina. Some of you call me Chris, others Tina. Whatever you prefer, girl, that's fine with me. I first and foremost want to let you know that I am in a different setup right now because my current setup is, let's just say, it's under construction. So you might hear the fan, you might see some lovely art here. But today's video is very, very, very special to me. I dropped my fat loss guide. I cannot believe that I'm saying that like out loud. I discussed this in my weight loss video, so this may not be like news to you, but I have been working on my fitness / nutrition guide, and this is an e-guide, so it's a downloadable guide, and it has been the biggest project ever. I just want to go over launch day, how that went. So if you're not already subscribed to KrissBeauty, go ahead and do so. Turn on your bell notifications and let's get started. This is why I look so choochy today. I finally, I know I discussed this, what was it, back in June? No. Okay, you guys, last year I shared with you guys my weight loss journey. For those of you who don't know, or if you're new here, or you're kind of not familiar with my story, I have lost 130 pounds over the span of 3 years by myself. It was hard work. And so late last year, I believe, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna create my own fitness guide. I wanted this guide to be perfect. I'm a big perfectionist. So I decided, you know what, after I had went and purchased a guide from someone who was just on social media that I came across, which I won't mention their name because that's a little bit shady, I realized that the guide was sort of, how do I say this nicely? I realized the guide wasn't what I needed. Even me being 2 years into my own journey, it was confusing as hell. And I was just like, is this really what people do? They, you know, boast about, you know, all their progress and get people excited and then deliver this guide that's supposed to help you get it together, but it's not really like being clear. So I had a crazy thought and I decided, you know what? I can make my own guide. And then I was like, no. I can't do that because I don't look like your average 130, 150 pound person or fitness person. I quickly realized that that was a very beautiful thing. And if there's anything that I learned on my journey throughout these last 3 years, I realized that everybody's goals look completely different from each other. And for example, I started at 370, I lost 130 pounds, and I'm at 239 right now, and my goal is just to get to 230 and to be a healthy slim thickums. And that's what I'm comfortable with, and I know a lot of you guys could probably relate. Not everybody has a goal to be a size 0 or a size 2, which I think is beautiful. I decided to get on my Google Docs, and I have been adding, taking away so much to create this guide. And on 11/11, literally 2 days ago, I launched it on my own website, KrissKurvesFitness.com. So for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle name is curvykriss.fit. That's something that I created more towards the beginning of my journey, probably a year down the line, and that was just a way to hold myself accountable when I sort of backtrack in my journey and I gained 40 of the 60 pounds that I had lost. So that was an accountability tool for me. And so I just decided to kind of keep it cohesive with the name, and we'll get into that in a little while. Yeah, so I launched the Ultimate Glow Up Guide for fat loss. Now, the reason why I named it the Ultimate Glow Up Guide is because I feel like I spent so much time, especially in my teenage years, looking rough. Okay, just looking rough. And when I was younger, I remember my sister's friends, or like even like my mom's friends, or just people in the neighborhood would say, oh, well, you know what, when you get to your teenage years, you are just going to, like, the baby fat is just gonna melt. And then I turned 21 and I was almost 400 pounds. So I was like, y'all lied. You lied. I never had a glow up. I never glue up, if that's a word. But yeah, so I just decided, you know what, like, I realized as well that you kind of have to take matters into your own hands. And so that is what this guide, this fat loss guide, is all about. Now this is the fat loss guide, and I plan to expand that in the near future on different projects and different guides that I'm going to be working on. So yeah, the ultimate glow up guide is just basically you glowing yourself up, you taking matters into your own hands, you believing in yourself, you setting up a plan for yourself. So as I said, I began to create this like late 2019, and it was just something that it's something that I kind of grew with along the way as well. Now, I'm not a fitness like expert, I'm not in the medical field at all, so it was scary for me to go ahead and take this step of like educating other people, because I was still educating myself, I was still learning myself. This whole thing has taught me, it's taught me about my own glow up journey. So it's just been super exciting. Honestly, it's a dream come true. So as I said, we did launch on 11/11. My original plan was to launch on November 1st, but maybe I don't know how many times I done pushed this back. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna decide 11/11 is the day. And then I realized, oh my god, 11/11, that's like supposed to be like a special thing, like 11/11. So I was like, definitely, I'm gonna get it done, it's gonna happen. And then the day came. And so I want to share a few clips with you because it was very special to me, and I wanted to make sure that I captured my first moments from the time that I woke up to the time that I launched. So take a look. All right, you guys, it is literally 8:09 a.m. Today is 11/11. It's launch day. I'm terrified. I try to go back to bed, but I can't. So I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna recheck a couple things, and then I'm gonna like try to start my day. We launch at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Look at my cross. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know what to expect today, but I'll update you guys in a few hours about how I feel. Guys, so it is now 9:45. I'm just double checking my website. I added some last minute things like a fact page, FAQ, whatever. I am again set to launch at 1 p.m. and I am terrified. I have to have breakfast in a few, but I wanted to make sure everything was set up. I tested out some things and I'm really nervous. I don't know what to expect today. I don't know if I should be like expecting a whole bunch and, you know, manifesting abundance, or if I should just be like, whatever, like, but this is a really big deal for me and I'm terrified. So I'll check back in right before launch and I will see you guys soon. All right, you guys, it is 12:47 p.m. I have a little more than 10 minutes till launch time. I have to pee really bad, but I'm not gonna go anywhere. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. Like earlier I felt a little emotional. I'm really nervous right now. I'm just checking in, so I'll be back in 10 minutes. Ooh! Oh my god. Okay, it's 1 p.m. We just launched. I just sent out my oh my god, I have two visitors. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna shit on myself. Oh my god, yeah, like immediately. Holy shit. Okay, I'm sweating. So I have two visitors. That's a big deal for me. We just launched and I took a minute because I was trying to pull up the website and all that stuff, and I'm just I'm really nervous. I was sending out emails. It's happening, you guys. It is happening. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, I'm about to cry. There's 7 visitors. There's 9 visitors. There's 9 visitors on my website. I can't handle this. Oh my god. Oh my god, people are checking out. See, I did not, 10 visitors. Oh my god. I did not anticipate that I was gonna make a sale today. And I think I am. So it's day 1. Oh my god. I worked so hard. You guys, good morning. It is November 12th, right? Yes, November 12th, a day after we launched. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. It's early, it's 5:30 in the morning, so just bear with me. I didn't get to record this yesterday, but I actually got my first order yesterday. I could not believe it, and oh my god. And then I went to bed, and my TikTok promoting it blew up. Well, sort of blew up. It's still going. I got faith. And then I got my second order. So I'm just over the moon right now. Oh my god. I don't know what to think, but this is the start of like something amazing. Alright, you guys, so you just watched my very first moments. Yes, I was extremely nervous. I cannot describe the feeling that I had. First of all, putting my baby out there, because that's what this fat loss guide has turned into. It has turned into my child, my actual child. I have been working on this for so long, and it felt really surreal to have it just out there and like out in the world. Now, as you can see, I actually got 2 orders on like my first 24 hours, and I was stunned. I was shocked, and I still got orders coming in, and I'm like, oh my god, like people want to know about me. They want to know about the journey. They want to experience. They trust me. You know what I'm saying? Trust is a big thing for me, because I wish I had somebody to turn to that knew exactly what to do, or the answers to give me. And no, you're not always going to have all the answers, even if you have a guide or a map of what to do. And I know that, and I'm aware of that. But just to have that support of someone who literally, like, I have not had the perfect journey. I have lost weight, I've gained weight, I've sat on my couch and cried when I've gained weight, and I've had breakdowns, and I've, you know, cheated on my diet, which I don't consider it a diet anymore, clearly. But I have had this toxic relationship with food for so long. I grew up on low budget, low income, and I just binged on what was accessible, really. So I know the feeling. I know what it's like to really not have any sort of like idea of what you're supposed to eat or what your relationship with food is supposed to look like. Like, I remember when I was younger, I used to deny that I had a problem with food. I was just like, I gained weight because I gained weight, and I'm big boned, and I gained weight, and so what, and I look like my mama. But that is not like, that excuse is not gonna, like, it can only go but so far. Yeah, so I just decided to put this together, and the fact that people are noticing and they're interested and they're relating, I just cannot fathom. Like, I can't even imagine where this journey is gonna take me. But as soon as I put it out there, I don't know if it had to do with the fact that it had been so long and it kind of didn't feel real to me, but as soon as I put it out there, I felt immediately that this is what I was supposed to be doing. For those of you who don't really follow me on social media or things like that, I decided back in May to like completely like not do the 9-to-5 life anymore, and to really pursue my dreams here on YouTube and become an entrepreneur, and, you know, become a full-time like fitness person. I don't know what I'll be considered. I just decided to go full force into my dreams, especially because I'm 25 and I'm a perfectionist. So I was like, okay, I wanted to like get it together, and in my mind I feel like I didn't have it together. So I was just like, I completely, like, with everything that happened with COVID, it really opened my eyes to like what I want to do in my life. But obviously it's been a very difficult transition over the last 5 or 6 months, and I questioned even up until last week, like, am I supposed to be doing this? Like, is this what I am supposed to be doing? Like, I feel like I have always been a person who's been lost, and I think I mentioned this in my YouTube video before, but it's just been really difficult, like really difficult. So to have that reassuring feeling when I released this, it was everything and more. It really was. I think that's the first time one of the first times in my life that I felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, and that's so weird. But yeah, releasing this has been a blessing. I'm just excited. I'm just excited. So I want to get into what the guide actually consists of. I want to get into pricing. I want to get into where I see this going, and yeah. So I want to just put up like a little preview of like what the guide actually looks like. So my idea, and this literally hit me a month ago, my idea for my fitness guide, because I'm a very creative person and I'm literally all over the place, I cannot tell you how many times the color scheme, the fonts, everything has been a creative mess from day one. I thought I knew what I wanted my guide to look like, but I really had no idea. Like I was here, there, I didn't know. I didn't know if I wanted it to be like basic, but I'm not basic. So I spent this last year really like changing and, you know, revising and editing and taking things out, and literally a month ago it hit me that I wanted my guide to be as relatable, as personable as possible. And so I decided that, I mean, I literally just had this vision, and it's still not quite there. I know exactly what I want this to turn into. And really, the way I want it to feel special is that I wanted to create something that was almost like a conversation, you know, between friends, between like your homegirl. Like I wanted it to be just personal. So I really sat back and I thought, like, I almost had like a little of a vision, if you will. I'm a Pisces, so don't judge me. So I had a little bit of a vision, and I kind of got this idea of a magazine style 90s vibe, and it just, no matter what I did, I couldn't get that out of my head. So then it also turned into going back to when I was a child, you know, People magazine, Glamour. I mean, literally I was a magazine like fanatic. And so all I can remember though is not seeing anyone that looked like me, that was thickums, that had the cellulite, that had the loose skin and this and that, the stretch marks. I did not see anyone that looked like me. So I kind of got this idea to like have something, and I'll pop up the cover, to just have something that looked relatable. I don't know how many times I can use that word, but that's all I could describe it as something relatable. Like I wanted to see something like this when I was growing up. Like that was, if that was my version of beautiful, that would have been everything to me. I kind of wanted to just put that out there, and of course I was extremely self-conscious. I shot all these pictures, all the images myself, so it was extremely nerve-wracking to put it out there and, you know, edit these things and sort of like place them the way that they did. But overall I wanted it to be a magazine type feel, and so my entire guide is like flipping, almost like flipping through the pages of a magazine. Like that was important to me. You know, I wanted it to be just this like personal thing where you kind of just sitting back and be like, okay, like this is my plan. Like she's just trying to help me. She's trying to put me on. That was the type of vibe that I was going for, and that's the type of vibe that I'm still going for. I hope and pray that as my guide and my business thrives, that I can turn it more into that and really capture that image and that vision. So that's sort of like the inspo behind that, and I want to keep on like growing that. So the guide includes maybe 24 or 25 pages. When I originally introduced this, I introduced this as like a book, when really it's not necessarily a book per se, but it does have 24 to 25 pages, and it is maybe 26 pages actually. It's just, it goes through mindset. I think mindset is the very first thing that's there, aside from an introduction and about the author. It goes through mindset. Mindset is literally the thing that's gonna make or break your journey, whether that's fitness, you know, business, anything, a career change, anything, mindset is literally going to make or break you. Because if you have the wrong mindset and you do not feel confident enough, or you don't believe in yourself, and that's so cliche and corny, trust me, I know, but if you don't believe in yourself, it really is hard to succeed. You know, I go into what mindset looks like and how to really set yourself up for having a great mindset, and then I kind of go into what the nutrition or the eating portion will look like. And a big part of this whole entire journey is finding your calorie deficit. And I don't want to share too much, but really that's the main thing. Everybody has a different goal, everybody has a different weight, so everybody's calorie deficits look differently, and I stress that wholeheartedly. And then we go into fitness, we go into which I actually provide. Girl, it took a minute, but I actually provide like fitness demos or workout demos based around strength training, and I highly encourage to include cardio as well. But really, it is super like simple, but it does challenge you. That's one of the biggest things. This is gonna challenge you. And then of course there's a few other goodies in there, including self-care, daily affirmations to make sure that you are just making sure that you know what this journey is about, and really it's about you internally, not only physically. So I'm just so freaking proud of this fat loss guide. So for those of you who don't know, again, this is on the KrissKurvesFitness.com website, which I put together, and it's like, but it retails right now for $20, but that doesn't include the discount that you get when you sign up with your email for the email signups. So when you subscribe to the email list, you do get, I believe, a 15% off discount. So that sort of knocks off a couple of dollars. And since it is a digital download, it goes straight to your email. You get about 4 different files, and one of them actually includes private access, absolute exclusive private access to a support group on Facebook that I run by myself. So that Facebook group, I feel like it was very important to have something private where we can share our own frustrations and accomplishments and goals, because that's something that I did not have. I wasn't comfortable enough even finding something like that, because I was extremely self-conscious. So I made sure to provide that, including the workout demos. There's a disclaimer, and then there's the actual guide. So all of this retails again for $20, which doesn't include the discount. And I actually have a couple of discount goodies coming up this month, so I'm really excited about it. What else do I have to mention? I think I'm pretty much done. Just to wrap this up, you guys, I am just looking forward again to expanding my guides. Like I said, I'm learning as I go, just along with you guys, and I don't mind, you know, testing out my, you know, the whole point is for me to test out different things for you guys and see what works the best. And so I would definitely be creating a lot more, including things focused on, you know, being in the gym, because this is a home workout guide that is included in this fat loss guide. I want to include gym exercises, I want to include strength building, and just really dive into transforming your body. So I just really see this like being so big. So I'm just super excited. I know this is a different type of video, and so that's why I'm kind of like all over the place, but I just had to come on here, share with you guys that it is here, it is out. I'm absolutely like, I cannot describe to you how I feel. Like, I know in my videos I got emotional, and I don't want to get emotional now, but I just said I'm gonna get emotional. This literally just means everything to me, and it's just weird timing, because literally 4 years ago this week I was coming out of my 3rd hospital stay for like thinking that I lost my mind, because I was so sad and anxious and lost, and I literally did not have any more plans. I had no plans. I had no plans to get better. I had no plans to fight anymore. Oh yeah, I spent too much time on makeup. So this week does mark 4 years, and although all that stuff still affects me mentally, it's just crazy that I'm here. And this may seem so minuscule and not a big deal to people, but it does when you didn't think you would even make it to this age. So I am so beyond grateful to be here. And even if it only stops here, I would know that I did it, and I'm so proud of what I've created and where I am in life, and that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. I complain a lot, and I'm not always grateful for what I have, and I don't always realize what I got going on because I am constantly wanting more, because I know I deserve more, you know? But it's been hard. It's been hard, and the beautiful thing is that it's happening. I feel that, and I claim that, and I thank God. Like, that's who gets all the credit always. So you guys, I am so excited, and I cannot wait to grow as an individual, as a business with you guys. I cannot wait to see photos and your progress and your glow and your journey. I'm literally here to answer all questions, and if I don't got the answer, I promise I'll figure it out for you, because that's, you know, support is everything. And if you would have told me 4 years ago that when I began, I'm sorry, 3 years ago, when I began this whole journey, that I wouldn't have the support of like some of my closest family or the closest people to me, I would be like, no, like, I don't want to do this, or I can't do this. But all you really need is yourself, and I've learned that. But support is everything, and it's great to have someone that you can lean on, and I hope that I can be that person. So you guys, this is it. I'm sorry for getting emotional. I'm so excited. So excited. Like, I cannot. Like, I just been waking up and just thanking God every day. And for the first time in my life, I'm not looking for validation from anybody. I'm not looking for congratulations, because I am so content. I'm so more than content what this turned out to be. Like, I'm so proud. I'm gonna end this right here, you guys. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out that fat loss guide. Again, it is on KrissKurvesFitness.com, and that's with a K. I'll go ahead and link everything down below. It is called the Ultimate Glow Up Guide for Fat Loss. I'm super excited, and I hope you guys enjoy it if you decide to purchase it. It is amazing. Always let me know your thoughts. I'm always looking to expand and revise and make things better, so I would love, like, you know, if you decide to message me or email me, and, you know, always improving my products and my businesses. So you guys, if you made it this far, go ahead and drop a code word down below. The code word today is curves with a K, you know, like curves with a K. Go ahead and drop it down below, you guys, if you made it to this point. I so appreciate you, and I love you so much for watching and for making it to this point, and for subscribing, because I know you got me like I got you. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.